Good morning, students. I am Espin from Kiria School, a marine science teacher. So now, to take attendance, either you can mark the QR code or mark the link for the purpose of attendance. Now you are going to study very interesting lessons, marine ecotourism. So now you can ask why we have to study marine ecotourism. In the last class, Kiria School leading teacher Ms. Senia, she took this lessons regarding the relationship between tourism and fisheries industry. So now you are going to study about marine ecotourism. This marine ecotourism is an upcoming field. Therefore, you should know about this marine ecotourism. The objectives means the outcomes. The outcomes are very important for the lessons, because in GCO level, the outcomes are being converted into the questions. Therefore, the knowing outcomes are very important. First of all, explain the meaning of the term marine ecotourism. And second one, the aims of marine ecotourism. And third objectives, discuss the potential advantages of marine ecotourism. And third one, discuss the environmental impacts. The environmental impacts here means the negative effect of marine ecotourism. So now you should know what is marine ecotourism. The simple meaning is the tourism which is related to the environment, that is called ecotourism. But in detail, marine ecotourism means it is a kind of tourism carried out to protect the marine environment, which attempts to minimize the destructions on the marine environment. So here the important part is destruction. So through marine ecotourism, the destruction of the marine environment is reduced or minimized. Next one, the aims of marine tourism. The aims means the reasons, we can say, or the principles of marine ecotourism. The first one is, it promotes, the marine ecotourism promotes cultural and environmental awareness. The tourist, they will come to know about the culture and the environmental condition of the particular country or particular place. And second one, it promotes the respect for environmental and cultural differences. When the tourists visit a place, they will come to know they will respect the environmental and cultural differences. So environmentally or culturally, how the country is different. So that what they will come to know, and they will respect that. And third one, it encourages positive experiences for tourists as well as communities. So when the tourists, they are visiting a particular place, they are interacting with the community. So that interaction will be a good experience for the tourist or host, and that way they are getting a positive experience from the community. And next one, it helps both local and private sector to generate an income. Of course, through marine ecotourism, the local people as well as the tourists, the resorts, they will get a lot of money, okay, or we can say income through marine ecotourism. And next one is, it provides an opportunity for the tourist to have a memorable experience that creates sensitivity to environmental and social climates. So the here important is the tourists, they are getting the opportunities through experience, okay, regarding the environmental and social climates in the particular country or the place, because these social and environmental conditions are very, very sensitive. And the last one, design or plan and operate facilities that have a minimal social, psychological and behavioral impact on communities and environment. That means they can plan through this tourism, they can plan and operate the facilities. That facilities will help the tourists to enjoy. The meantime, through that facilities, the socially, psychologically and behaviorally, the impact on the community can be reduced. The next part is, you might ask, if the tourists are coming to the place, say for example resorts, what are the activities they are getting involved? So, how they are enjoying? Number one, the whale watching. This is a unique activity for the tourist, and here the tourists, they enjoy the movement of whale at the sea in a safer side. This is a very unique experience for the tourist. Another endangered, unique animal, that is manta ray. That is also another good experience for the tourist when they are going for snorkeling underwater. And third one is scuba diving. This is very most famous activity, and most of the tourists, they enjoy it, they like it. So, when they go underwater, they can enjoy the different colored corals. That will be a good experience for the tourist. And next one is beach walk. The beach walk is also a different experience for the tourist to walk over a sandy beach. Surfing, this is an adventurous activity for the tourist. So, it will be a memorable experience. And the sightseeing, so through this activity, the tourists, they will get a chance to go around the place and to see the different habitats. Here the picture shows a unique mangrove habitat. So, this is a very interesting place for the tourists to see a unique environment. The next, the advantages. So, this is very important. What are the advantages of this tourism, marine ecotourism? So, there are a few advantages. Number one, preserving the valuable information. So, here when the tourists are visiting a particular place, maybe a country, so here the tourist is interacting with the people. So, when they are interacting with the people, from the people, the tourists, they can get the informations, or through the guides, the tourists, they can collect the informations regarding that particular place. And the second one, improving the local economy. So, of course, the tourism is a income generating sector. So, the local community, they can get a lot of money. So, that will be a good earning resource. And third one, possible financial support towards the conservations. This is very important. From the tourist, a part of income is spending for the conservations or the protection of the marine resources. Okay, that is a very, very important advantage of marine tourism. And the last one, improving the overall status of the community. So, here when the tourists are visiting the place or interacting the community will get a lot of benefit. Okay. So, economically, educationally, culturally, socially, that community can be developed. So, that way we can say marine ecotourism is helping for the overall development or improvement of the community. Of course, there are advantages of marine ecotourism, but some disadvantages also there. It is affecting the normal behavior of the organisms. In marine ecotourism, when the tourist visit a particular place, say for example coral reef area, the presence of tourists might affect the behavior of the organisms. The behavior in the sense feeding, hiding of the organisms. The normal behavior of the organisms might be affected. And second one, habitat loss. So here the exposure of the tourist to the environment or the activities of the tourist to the environment gradually might destroy the habitat. So that is the meaning of the habitat loss. In the long run it might be happened. And the third one, put a stress on resources such as fresh water. Okay? So through this marine ecotourism, when the tourists are visiting a particular place, definitely they have to use the various resources. So due to too many number of tourists or too many visits of tourists, the resources might be gradually affected, or it causes more stress on the resources, say for example fresh water. And next one, it contributes global pollutions. In tourism, the tourists have to travel long distance, therefore they have to travel through air, through the sea and on the land. So this distant travel can cause pollution. So this is also one of the disadvantages of marine ecotourism. And the last one, the environmental degradations. So the environmental degradation means the quality of the environment can be reduced. So here, as I told in the previous disadvantages, so in this tourism, the interactions between the environment and the tourist is very high. Therefore, the quality of the environment can be reduced. So that is the meaning of environmental degradations. Since it is a small lesson, we are going to discuss a few questions from this lesson. First of all, briefly explain the meaning of the term marine ecotourism that you have already studied from the presentation, that marine ecotourism is a kind of tourism. It can protect the marine environment, that attempts to minimize the destruction of marine environment. And second one, state the three aims of marine ecotourism. So the aims, you have learned many aims. Out of that you can write only three aims. That is, number one, it can give a positive experience for the tourist, and the tourist can respect the environment and the community, and tourist can get awareness about the community and the environment. Next, they suggest three advantages of marine ecotourism. Here the one advantage is the community can improve the local economy, and second one is the overall status of the community can be improved, and the tourist can preserve informations they collected from the community. And the fourth one, discuss the negative impact of marine ecotourism. So these are the disadvantages, that is the quality of the environment can be reduced, can cause global pollutions, and the normal activity of the marine organisms can be affected. So these are the important disadvantages I have mentioned in the PowerPoint presentations. So any 5 points you can mention that. So from this lesson you have learned the objectives of the marine ecotourism, aim of marine ecotourism, advantages, disadvantages of ecotourism, negative impact of marine ecotourism, then what are the various activities of marine ecotourism. So that's all. Thank you so much for listening to the class. So once again I remind you, please use the code for attendance and the link also.